right now.
We start this noon with a lawsuit aimed at Toyota and the city of San Antonio, filed by a Southside Affordable Development Company.
The company wants to build affordable housing near the Toyota plant, but needs its zoning changed to start construction. The Affordable Housing Company alleges that back in 2003, an agreement was made between the city of San Antonio and Toyota, giving Toyota authority to deny zoning changes in a 3-mile radius of the plant. The lawsuit alleges that the opportunity to deny zoning is unconstitutional. We heard from the attorney for the Southside Affordable Development earlier this morning.
Our hope is that we are going to be able to sit down without the need of litigation and to pursue an amicable resolution with the stakeholders here. That does not in any way diminish our resolve to have this case litigated, because we think what's going on is totally improper. Unfortunately, this agreement was reached in what's called the Starbright Agreement almost 20 years ago.
The lawsuit specifically states cities may not share zoning power by contract, and they cite 2 different sections of the Texas Constitution for that. We reached out to the city of San Antonio in multiple capacities, and we hope to hear back from them through the day.
San Antonio police say a man in a wheelchair was hit by a train. It happened overnight around 1 a.m. near the intersection of West Commerce and Salado Street, just west of downtown. Police said the man was trying to cross the tracks when the train hit him. He was taken to the hospital. His condition has not been released.
Some gruesome accusations against a man who the Atascosa County Sheriff's Office says almost killed a woman. Take a look at 31-year-old Roger Gonzalez. He's accused of beating a woman, cutting her, wrapping her in plastic, and then leaving her in a field in the middle of nowhere. That's the exact location where she was found on Eichmann Road near Poteet. It happened on Friday. Gonzalez found the same day. The woman is still in the hospital. Gonzalez is in the Atascosa County Jail with a bond set at $40,000.
In your Texas headlines, a Florida man is in custody after police say he traveled from Orlando to Austin to carry out a mass casualty attack at Tesla's Cybertruck event Thursday. The arrest affidavit says 28-year-old Paul Ryan Overeem was arrested in Travis County Wednesday after an investigation into a series of threats he allegedly made in an Instagram group chat. Tesla was alerted on November 10th about the messages, where Overeem wrote, quote, "I plan on killing people," end quote, at the Cybertruck event, and it was up to you guys to stop me. Traffic camera footage caught him driving around Austin in the days leading up to the Tesla event. Overeem is facing a 3rd-degree felony charge of terroristic threats and is being held in Travis County.
The plan to prepare for an extreme winter falling flat in Texas this fall. ERCOT now admitting that its efforts to reopen old plants to produce more electricity this winter did not result in a single new source. In early October, officials at the Electric Reliability Council of Texas said there was an unacceptable risk this year of a power grid emergency during a powerful winter storm. ERCOT's plan to entice companies to make more power available, asking if they were willing to bring some shuttered gas and coal-fired plants back online. We now know that not a single company thought reviving an old power plant made sense. The November 6th deadline passed without a single proposal to revive a power source for our winter.
Experts telling us that Texas is not prepared for the Austin-San Antonio population boom, which is supposed to grow from over 5 million to almost 9 million people over the next 20 years. Texas economic leaders and developers say investing in efficient transportation, affordable housing, and sustainable water sources will be key to support that population surge. Those experts also add that relying on Interstate 35 to support the majority of travel between metro areas, the most pressing issue. The Texas Department of Transportation plans to begin expanding I-35 through Austin in late 2025.
Children with disabilities getting some job training through a unique high school program that will help them build their resumes.
Tiffany Huertas with one Somerset High School student who is getting job skills for the future.
The holidays are here, and that means it's the busiest time of the year for grocery stores.
Especially Thanksgiving. I was working here Thanksgiving, it was a little bit busy.
And although it can get busy, Ruth Guerrero looks forward to coming to the H-E-B in Lytle every week. Connecting with H-E-B employees and shoppers brings her happiness.
Thank you. You have a good day.
The Somerset High School senior comes here once a week for about 2 hours, learning different job skills.
I say good morning to the customers, to employees. I start getting stuff, start putting in the bags, like waters and stuff.
Guerrero is part of Somerset High School's Life Skills program and the first student from the district to be part of H-E-B's Disability Bridges program.
Right now, we're starting with Ruth and hopefully end up having some more participation by some of our other students, getting that opportunity for them just to explore different possibilities that they can do after they get out of the school system.
Guerrero says this is only the beginning. The 18-year-old has big dreams. She hopes to land a job at H-E-B and continue her education.
Planning to go to college to be a nurse.
And for any student thinking about this program but hesitant, Guerrero has a message.
I've been there too, nervous or anything or scared, but at the end of the day, it gets better just by having confidence in yourself and just by paying attention or how they tell you to do the stuff.
Tiffany Huertas, KSAT12 News.
Thank you.
Meantime, retirees and the elderly here may soon be running into a shortage of people to take care of them. New census data revealing that since 2010, San Antonio's 65 and older population is increasing at a faster rate than its pool of potential caregivers. What is making it worse? The growing demand, driving prices up. In the San Antonio, New Braunfels metro area, the cost of an assisted living facility is about $41,000 a year. That's nearly 50% of the median income for a family in our area. The AARP Texas says it's trying to get tax credits for families who end up taking care of their own elderly, and they want to build support groups to help them.
Chance for you to help out. From now through December 12th, you can donate a pair of new shoes or socks to the Share the Shoes campaign. It's through the organization Zapatos. You can drop off those donations at any of the 7 SAPD substations. They need shoes and socks for toddlers all the way through adult sizes. And we've got all the information on our website. Just head over to KSAT.com.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Finally, San Antonio police are stepping up, and they are helping out so many local families across our community.
It is all part of their Blue Santa program. Max Massey was there this morning while the Elfosaurs were gathering up some of the toys already donated.
I know what you did.
Blue Santa is in full force. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Take a look around. We are here at the Blue Santa warehouse, where San Antonio police step up, help out so many families across our community. We're here with Tom Preston, one of the original Blue Santa founders. So, good morning, Tom. So, when you look around, you see all the gifts. What does this mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. We're going into our 50th year anniversary, and this program just keeps going and going and going. It makes me extremely happy. I was on the ground floor, yes, but I'm also involved with the board of directors now, so I'll continue to be involved in this, and I have since the very beginning.
And take us to the beginning. Why did you guys start this, and how have you seen it grow?
Well, I was assigned to the Community Relations Bureau with the San Antonio Police Department. It's kind of forerunner to the now SAFE. And we all worked in housing projects, and there were some children in Victoria Courts that we knew. And we adopted 4 or 5 families, and we gave them gifts. And that same evening, we had a dinner for the custodians at the police department and City Hall. The next year, we did the same thing and just went bigger and bigger, and it just evolved to what it is today. Thousands and thousands and thousands of gifts over the years. It's great.
It's great, Tom. Thank you so much for your time.
You bet.
And to Tom's point, thousands and thousands of gifts. Last year alone, more than 5,000 kids. If you're interested in signing up or interested in donating, we have all that information. Just head to KSAT.com. Max Massey, KSAT12 News.
It's also sounding a lot more like Christmas, too. Members of the Boy Scouts of America Alamo Area Council, PAC 285, caroling for the San Antonio Police Department and some nearby seniors, too. I wish we could hear them. Do we have any audio of this? Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts visiting the North Substation for the police department. They sang their holiday favorites, and then they walked over to brighten the day for residents at a nearby senior living facility. The caroling, it's become a tradition for the PAC, and They also handed out handmade Christmas decorations.
It looks like they sound good.
They look, yeah, maybe we'll get some sound from later.
Mayhem in Austin. Coaches, players, fans all going wild when it was announced that Texas was headed to the college football playoff. We'll hear from them coming up at sports.
Is it too late to plant in December for your garden? Sarah Costa's going to let you know after the break. The KSAT Fall Garden is thriving right now. That's not it. That's just a mock-up.
Although that looks pretty good.
It looks good, yeah. The late start on fall-like temperatures after a hotter than average summer is allowing some plants like tomatoes and peppers to continue to produce in our garden.
But is it too late to plant winter veggies? In this segment of Gardening with KSAT, Sarah Costa tells us what she suggests planting now before we get into our first freeze.
Last week I showed you how to take advantage of leftover grocery store bought garlic and how to plant them. I had a positive response from that story from our viewers online. I even had Chris Riojas email me saying, "I love your gardening segment." Aw, thanks Chris. But what can I plant now this season?
Great question. Ideally, you would like to get your winter veggies planted earlier.
But as our KSAT Weather Authority team says,
Oh, hi! Following our hottest summer on record, fall temperatures were a little delayed. On average, we would have seen our first freeze in San Antonio by now, and we're not expecting freezing temperatures over the next 7 days. So let's take advantage of the extra time we have of these warmer temps to get our winter vegetables in the ground. You can plant mature transplants of greens like spinach, lettuces, and kale. For herbs, transplants of rosemary and cilantro work. You can also plant in-ground produce like transplant onions. You can even sow your carrot seeds anytime through the winter. These are all winter-hardy plants that enjoy cooler temps and can tolerate moderate freezes. Happy gardening! I'm Sarah Costa, KSAT 12 News.
Over the next few days, your garden ought to do good.
Look at that, sunshine, photosynthesis happening.
We need some rain in that garden.
Well, that would help too.
Yeah.
I mowed my lawn this week.
No way,
It's
come on.
December.
Really?
And I love it. Yeah, there's still stuff warm.
Did you?
Honestly, it is. I like the warm weather. There is some colder weather on the way, though, as we get towards the weekend. The aquifer is down 0.4 of a foot, 637.5, and your pollen count, molds and mountain cedar are both there. Mountain cedar's up a little bit, but not a high number. It's at 30. It's not too bad. We'll take a look at the rest of the week. More beautiful weather coming up.
Okay.
He said he mowed his yard?
You know, I was told this yesterday, in fact. You have to mow your yard to keep the weeds down, even though you're so happy to see stuff growing, right?
It can grow all at once. I'm not mowing my yard.
Oh, come on.
You got to.
December.
It wasn't like my grass had grown a lot, I will say that. But I was putting the Christmas lights up. And you can't have blades of grass out of order. You got to have it all uniform before you put the lights in, see?
Put the decorations out.
Yeah, exactly.
So the mowing helped or the mowing hurt when you put your decorations
No,
up?
helped.
It helps. It helps.
So you go mow your grass and then you lay your Christmas lights up.
Yeah. Well, I
That
lined the
makes
yard
sense.
with the Christmas
You don't want to put
lights.
them in weeds.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway.
Good for you, Justin. I
digress.
back you 100%.
I appreciate you. Yesterday evening, did you see the sunset? Boy,
Oh,
it
I
was
did.
incredible. We got so many pictures coming in on KSAT Connect. Really just incredible colors. This is just one example. And why did we see these kind of sunsets and sunrises the last couple of days? Well, yesterday evening, you see the line of clouds is right over San Antonio. We had some high-level clouds coming through, some Pacific moisture. This is what you need to get some good sunsets. So at sunrise and sunset, the rays of light pass through more atmosphere, so they scatter out more. You get better colors, regardless of cloud cover at sunrise and sunset. And we see beautiful sunsets all the time, but these were even more brilliant because we have the high clouds there, and they tend to intercept more sunlight. So they produce more color, those wavelengths, the longer wavelengths, the reds and the oranges. And we have the high clouds too, they have ice crystals that help refract the light. So it was all the ingredients that we need. Not to mention this time of year, the lower sun angle, it was all there. And we got the beautiful, beautiful sunset. Not only yesterday, but a couple of days before that as well. It's been really good. Now those high clouds are starting to go away, so we're not going to see anything like this this evening, I don't think. But what a beautiful sight it was yesterday. 66 right now in San Antonio, 66 in New Braunfels. Same story in Seguin, 63 Boerne, 64 Kerrville. We do have northeasterly wind. It was a little gusty earlier, a little push of drier air coming in. Those winds are starting to calm some, and we'll continue to see blue skies throughout the rest of the day, with temperatures making their way up to around 72 this afternoon. Doesn't get much better than that. 69 in Seguin, 72 Hondo, 70 in Bandera. For our friends in Kerrville, look for a high of 67 this afternoon. Down the line, what do we got? Well, high pressure starts to build in the upper levels, at least briefly. This keeps us quiet next couple days before we start to see some moisture return on Thursday. So that probably brings us quite a bit more cloud cover out ahead of our next storm system. So this is Friday, 5 o'clock. We've got a good storm system starting to build over the Rocky Mountains. This moves towards the middle part of the country. Now, it does not move over us, but it moves close enough to push a pretty good front through. That, I think, happens sometime during the day on Saturday. Brings gusty winds, a very, very small window for rain, and we're not too hopeful that we'll get much out of this. But it will be cooler for the second half of the weekend, and we'll get those gusty winds along with it. In fact, the wind forecast showing that by Saturday we could get some gusts to around 30, maybe 35 miles per hour. Afternoon temperatures will be great this week until we get to that front. 68 on Saturday, and you see falling numbers with the frontal boundary coming through. It'll be chillier on Sunday and Monday. Rain chances, as we said, not great. I mean, this is not exactly what we're looking for. We do need more rain. Just a 10% chance on Saturday as the front comes through. So here it is laid out in the 7-day forecast. 74 Tuesday, 71 Wednesday. More clouds starting to move in, especially out west on Wednesday. And then Thursday, you'll notice quite a bit more cloud cover. And that brings the morning lows back up into the 60s Friday morning and Saturday morning before that front comes through and then brings in the drier, cooler air along with those gusty winds. We'll be back down into the 60s for highs with morning lows in the 40s. But next couple days, really, really nice, guys.
Thank you, Justin. Really does look good.
Texas did what they had to do this season and got rewarded with a trip to the college football playoff. We'll hear from them. And the Spurs are about to take a trip to visit the best in the West. Oh, they need a win real bad.
The Texas Longhorns.
They are probably still in their playoff high at Austin. Yesterday, it was flat-out pandemonium. The Texas Longhorns found out they made it into the college football playoff. After beating Oklahoma State in the Big 12 championship game, the Horns gave themselves a chance to compete for a national championship, and now they have won. The Longhorns will play in their first ever college football playoff game against the Washington Huskies in the Sugar Bowl, and it might take a little bit for it to all set in.
It's unreal. I mean, I get goosebumps every time I even think about it. Again, just truly honored to be a part of a team that, works as hard, and I know that we're gonna come to play. We played Washington in the Alamo Bowl last year, so it's kind of funny how that all works out. So couldn't be more excited for this amazing opportunity.
I understand there's high expectations and a high standard here for winning championships, but that's why I came here. You're brought here to compete for championships year in and year out, and so now to be here in year 3, this is why I came.
All right, so looking at the matchups in the college football playoff, Alabama's going to take on Michigan, the Rose Bowl at 4 o'clock on New Year's Day. And in the nightcap, it's Texas taking on undefeated Washington in the All-State Sugar Bowl. That'll happen in the Superdome in New Orleans. The national championship Monday, January 8th, NRG Stadium in Houston. Hey, while the Longhorns are celebrating getting into the playoffs, the Spurs are just trying to figure out a way to get a win. They have now lost 14 straight after starting the season 3-2. 2 more losses in a row, and they tie a franchise record. The Spurs are now 3-16. However, the Spurs get a nice break this week until Wednesday. That's when they play the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Wednesday at 6:30. The T-Wolves have the best record in the West. Then they'll host the Bulls back here in San Antonio Friday at 7:30. As of today, Chicago's only 7-14. So that bodes well for the Spurs.
It does. Come on, guys.
They don't want to
Win
set
it.
that record. They don't want to tie that record either.
No, they don't. All right, from mortgage rates to spending cooling down, we're talking all things money. That's ahead on the news at noon.
And new today at 5, it's December, and retailers are cranking up sales in just in time for Christmas and New Year's. We're going to show you some of the top items you can get a deal on right now that'll fit under the tree. That's today at 5 after Entertainment Tonight.